Satu, dua, tiga, 1, 2, 3 is all about numbers today. What's up guys, it's Kevin here. Today I'm wearing what we would call a batik, and this is a traditional pattern from Indonesia. Today I thought I'll teach you guys some basic numerals in Malay, so do pause the video anytime you want to rehear the word, especially sometimes the vowels in Malay can be a bit different compared to English. We're going to start with 1 to 10, following from 10 to 20s, and after that to the hundreds, to the thousands, and hopefully we can make it to the million. We'll see about that. So now let's start with 1 to 10. 1 is satu, 2 is dua, 3 is tiga, 4 is empat, 5, lima, 6, enam, 7, tujuh, 8, lapan, 9, sembilan, and 10 is sepuluh. So altogether you would read it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 to 10. Now you might be wondering why number 4 and number 6. In Malay, 4 is empat, but you pronounce it as empat. Not empat, but empat. And similarly for number 6, which is enam, is enam, not enam. So e in this case in Malay is pronounced as The vowel e is enam. Alright, now we're going to go up to the next set of numbers from 11 to 20. So just like English, 11 to 20 has the teens behind it. 15, 16, and similarly, Malay has also the same thing, which is belas. I would almost count belas similar to teen. 11 is sebelas, 12 is dua belas, 13 is tiga belas, 14 is empat belas, 15 is lima belas, 16 enam belas, 17 tujuh belas, 18 lapan belas, 19 sembilan belas, and 20 dua puluh. So the moment it goes from 20 onwards, it ends with the word puluh, which is like tens. So dua puluh, which is like 2 tens. Tiga puluh, which is 30. Empat puluh, 40. Lima puluh, 50. So remember, from the teens, it's about belas. And after that, all the numbers after 20, you end it with puluh. So now what happens when you have a number after 20, like 22, you would say dua puluh and the number after that, which is a single digit, to dua. So dua puluh dua, and that's how you form numbers. So 25 would be dua puluh lima, and the 26 would be dua puluh enam, and so forth. Dua puluh sembilan, which is 29. How easy is that, guys? You can move on to the next set, the 30s, and that would start with tiga puluh. 35 would be 35. How you can see it as like the first digit followed by puluh, the tens, the single digit after that. So in a way, it's pretty straightforward and structured, just like English. So if we skip to a few numbers, like 99, 99, 99, or even 88, 88. What happens when we get to 100? So 100 is known as seratus. Ratus actually means 100, and se means a. So seratus means 100. And you're gonna guess it. What happens when you have 200? Dua ratus, and 300, tiga ratus, and so forth until 900, which is sembilan ratus. So now when you have numbers in hundreds, it gets longer. So in this case, a 423 would be empat ratus dua puluh tiga. The hundreds followed by the 20s followed by the single digit. Empat ratus dua puluh tiga. If you have a repeating number, which is 777, you say it as 777. Yeah, quite a mouthful. 531. 531. So what is 123? That's right. The answer is 123. Let's move on to the thousands. 1000 means 1,000. 2,000 is 2,000. 3,000 would be 3,000. And then 6,000 would be 6,000. 5,329 would be 5,329. Or 4,910. 4,910. Another quiz for you guys. 9,999. You got it. The answer is 9,999. Quite a mouthful. 10,000 is 10,000. And 20,000, 20,000. 40,000, 40,000. So the word 40 remains as 40, and thousand is ribu. So in this case, you can actually see the tens and the thousands combined. So 80,000 will be 80,000 thousands. So a 12,345 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we describe it as 12,345. 84,372 will be 84,372. You got it. We are upgrading now to the hundreds of thousands, and that is what happens when you have 500,000. So you would say 500 and 1,000, you can break it up into 500 as 500 and 1,000 as 1,000. So it's pretty simple. 500 ribu, 500,000. Even things like 200,000, 200 ribu. But now if you wanted to have more numbers in the hundreds of thousands, you have to say the thousands after the first three numbers. In this case, 443,000 will be called as 443,000. 531,250 will be 531,250. And if you say a 999,999, it would be 999,000 followed by 999. That's really a mouthful. Whew. And now for the last part, we're going to enter the millions. Million is known as juta, Juta, juta. And so juta is a million. And you guessed it, 2 million is 2 juta, followed by 3 million, 3 juta, and so on. So now the hard part, if you to say the whole stretch of a number in million, which is 1,234,567, it will be 1,234,567. Made it, guys, to the million club. I hope you guys found this video informative and also useful when you want to break down how to describe numbers. I recommend by grouping it in the tens to the 20s to the hundreds to the thousands, and in the sequence of order similar to English. For me, that's how I learned growing up in high school, but for me now it comes naturally. Alright guys, that's all for this video. Make sure you give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll be back with more content in the future. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!